What if I told you that one three-digit number controls almost everything in your financial life? Whether you can buy a house, the interest rate on your car loan, even whether you get approved for that apartment you've been eyeing. It all comes down to your credit score. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into credit score secrets for 2026. The strategies that actually work, the myths you need to stop believing, and the step-by-step process to fix and boost your score faster than you thought possible. Whether you are starting from scratch, recovering from financial setbacks, or just trying to push your score from good to excellent, this video has something for you. So grab a notebook because we're about to change your financial future. Let's get into it. Before we talk about boosting your score, you need to understand what actually makes up your credit score. In 2026, the two major scoring models are still FICO and VantageScore, and while they calculate things slightly differently, they both look at five main factors. Payment history accounts for about 35% of your score. This is the biggest piece of the pie. Lenders want to know one thing above all else. Do you pay your bills on time? A single late payment can drop your score by 50 to 100 points, and it can stay on your report for 7 years. So if you take nothing else from this video, remember this. Pay your bills on time. Every single time, credit utilization makes up about 30% of your score. This is the ratio of how much credit you are using compared to how much you have available. If you have a credit card with a $10,000 limit and you are carrying a $3,000 balance, your utilization is 30%. The general rule is to keep this under 30%. But if you really want to optimize, aim for under 10%. Length of credit history accounts for 15%. The longer your accounts have been open, the better. This is why financial experts always say, don't close your oldest credit card, even if you are not using it anymore. Credit mix is about 10% of your score. Lenders like to see that you can handle different types of credit cards, auto loans, mortgages, student loans. Having a diverse mix shows you are a responsible borrower. New credit inquiries make up the final 10%. Every time you apply for new credit, it creates a hard inquiry on your report, which can temporarily lower your score by a few points. Too many inquiries in a short period makes you look desperate for credit. Now that you understand the foundation, let's talk about the secrets to actually improving these factors. Here is secret number one that most people overlook. Your credit score is only as accurate as your credit report, and studies have shown that a significant percentage of credit reports contain errors. That means your score might be lower than it should be because of mistakes that aren't even your fault. So step one is to pull your credit reports from all three bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. You are entitled to free reports through annualcreditreport.com. Go through each report line by line. Look for accounts you don't recognize, incorrect balances, late payments that you actually made on time, or old negative items that should have fallen off. If you find errors, dispute them. You can do this online through each bureau's website, or you can send a dispute letter by certified mail. The bureaus have 30 days to investigate, and if they can verify the information, they have to remove it. I've seen people boost their scores by 50, 60, even 100 points just by cleaning up errors on their reports. Now here is a secret that most people don't know exists: rapid rescoring. If you are about to apply for a major loan like a mortgage and you need your score to improve quickly, ask your lender about rapid rescoring. Here is how it works. Let's say you pay down a credit card balance from $5,000 to $500. Normally, it might take 30 to 45 days for that to reflect on your credit report. But with rapid rescoring, your lender can request an expedited update, and your new, lower balance can show up on your report within just a few days. This service is typically only available through mortgage lenders, and there is usually a small fee involved. But it can be a game changer if you are right on the edge of qualifying for a better interest rate. Secret number 4 is becoming an authorized user on someone else's account. This is one of the fastest ways to build or boost your credit, especially if you are just starting out or recovering from past mistakes. Here is how it works. If someone you trust, a parent, spouse, or close family member, has a credit card with a long positive history and low utilization, they can add you as an authorized user. You don't even need to use the card. Just by being on the account, that positive history gets added to your credit report. The key is to make sure the person has excellent payment history and keeps their balance low. If they miss payments or max out the card, it will hurt your score too. And one more thing, not all credit card companies report authorized users to the credit bureaus. So check with the card issuer first. This next secret is something most people get completely wrong. Remember how I said credit utilization is 30% of your score? Well, here is the thing. The balance that gets reported is necessarily your balance at the end of the month. It is usually your balance on your statement closing date. So even if you pay your card in full every month, if your statement closes when you have a high balance, that is what gets reported. The hack is simple. Pay down your balance a day or two before your statement closes. That way, a lower balance gets reported and your utilization looks better. Some people take this even further. If you know you are going to apply for a loan, pay all your cards down to zero or close to it a few days before your statements close, then wait for those low balances to hit your credit report before you apply. I've seen this simple trick boost scores by 20 to 40 points almost overnight. Here is another utilization hack. Increase your credit limits. If you have a $5,000 limit and a $1,500 balance, your utilization is 30%. But if you can get that limit increased to $10,000 without changing your spending, suddenly your utilization drops to 15%. Many credit card companies let you request a limit increase online, and some will do it without a hard inquiry. They just do a soft pull of your credit. The key is to make sure you don't increase your spending along with your limit. The goal is to have more available credit that you are not using. If you have thin credit or are rebuilding from scratch, consider a credit builder account or secured credit card. These are specifically designed to help you establish positive payment history. With a credit builder loan, the money you borrow is held in a savings account while you make payments. Once you paid it off, you get access to the funds, and you built up positive payment history in the process. Secured credit cards work similarly. You put down a deposit, usually $200 to $500, and that becomes your credit limit. Use the card responsibly, pay it on time, and after several months of positive history, many issuers will upgrade you to a regular unsecured card and refund your deposit. Remember how length of credit history matters. Here is a secret: student loans and auto loans can actually help you here, even if you are not thrilled about having debt. But more importantly, if you have old credit cards, keep them open even if you are not using them. That old account is adding to your average age of accounts. If you close it, your average age drops. And so can your score. If you are worried about annual fees, call the card issuer and ask to downgrade to a no-fee version of the card. That way you keep the account age but don't pay anything to maintain it, whether it is a mortgage, auto loan, or student loan. All inquiries within a 14 to 45-day window typically count as a single inquiry for scoring purposes. The scoring models recognize that you are rate shopping, not desperately seeking credit. So do your rate shopping within a concentrated period. Get all your quotes within 2 weeks, and it should only count as one hard inquiry on your report. Now, I have to be honest with you. While there are strategies to boost your score quickly, the real secret to an excellent credit score is consistency over time. There is no magic bullet that replaces years of on-time payments and responsible credit use. Set up automatic payments so you never miss a due date. Keep your utilization low, not just when you are applying for credit, but all the time. Don't close old accounts. Don't apply for new credit unless you actually need it. and check your credit reports regularly for errors. Before we wrap up, let me quickly cover what not to do. Don't fall for credit repair scams that promise to remove accurate negative information from your report. They can legally do that. Don't open a bunch of new accounts at once, thinking it will help your credit mix. The hard inquiries and new account age will hurt more than the mix helps. And don't carry a balance, thinking it helps your score. That is a myth that just costs you interest. All right, let's recap the key secrets we covered today. Clean up your credit reports and dispute any errors. Pay down balances before your statement closes to lower your reported utilization. Consider becoming an authorized user on a trusted person's account. Request credit limit increases to improve your utilization ratio. Keep old accounts open to maintain your account age. And time your credit applications to minimize inquiry impact. Your credit score isn't some mysterious number that you have no control over. It is built on specific factors, and now you know exactly how to optimize each one. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more financial tips. Drop a comment below and let me know what your biggest credit score challenge is. I read every single comment and might feature your question in a future video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care of your credit, and it take care of you.